Hi guys, I'm finally back with another flip through, and this is journal number 35. I believe that Paperworm had one of these, and just like her, I gave up with it because there's just way too many pages and it got way too heavy. And I just wanted to throw out a quick disclaimer, so if you want to skip to where the actual flip through starts, I don't mind, but I just wanted to say that from this journal on, it's where things started to really go downhill for me. I just started uni and it kind of snowballed a bit, so because of that I barely even finished journals halfway through. Some of them have only been used like a few pages, the next ones that you'll see, and I hate that I wasted so much paper on them. I actually did an Instagram poll asking you guys if I should go back and use them as like a part 2 sort of thing, and surprisingly a lot of you said to not do that, to just keep moving forward, which I'm choosing to do. But if anyone has any suggestions of how I could fill these up and not be wasting the paper, then please let me know in the comments, because I feel awful that so much paper is being wasted. I mean, when I die, I want them all to be burnt and scattered, so I suppose in the long run it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I just feel really bad about wasting the paper, and I wanted you all to know that there's reasons for that, because in a way starting a new journal is trying to like start like turn a new page, excuse the pun, so that's why I tried to start so many new ones to try and like motivate myself to do the same, and it just didn't happen. But okay, anyway, that was my disclaimer. I just wanted to throw that out there, and let's get on with this flip. So as you can see, I covered the front in as many stickers as I could find. Hufflepuff, because that's my Harry Potter house, some random LGBTQ plus stickers, I believe that's all of them now, I don't remember, and some Halloween and winter stickers because that's the time that it was. So let's start. Just some tags and things from things that I bought. Like this was from a hat, I believe. This was a little, it was like a little like bag that came with like a plaster in, and it had this written inside it, which is really cute. I don't know if you can see that. You could pause to read, but my mum got it for me, which is really sweet. An anime that I watched at this time. This is 100% me. I love spaghetti. So that's the inside cover, number 35. And I just started watching X-Files at this time, so that's where we are. This was around my birthday, so there's wrapping paper, and I actually had tonsillitis during my birthday, during like the first 2 weeks of university, which is ironic because I never went out drinking, so it literally wasn't fresh as food. I was just unlucky to get tonsillitis, and for my birthday I'd finally like recovered, and they asked where I wanted to go out and eat for my birthday, and I said Toby Carvery, which is like a Sunday roast type of thing in the UK. Not most people my age would want like McDonald's or something, but no, I wanted proper food because I was sick of having to eat mush basically. Random leaf. I combined Harry Potter houses, Gryffindor and Hufflepuff, apparently. Some random chocolates. A card, birthday card from my friend that he drew, because we have this inside joke about Club Penguin. And I went to the Flying Tiger store, and for some reason they were giving out a free bag of stuff, and this is like all that came in it. So that was kind of cool. Here my friend was in hospital. Dinosaur stickers. I tried to dye my hair red. And when my mum finally came up to see me at uni, she was like, that is patchy as hell, I'm going to fix this, and she bought another red hair dye and like made it better for me. Do you remember when these were a burger at McDonald's? They were so good. Just some text throughout my flatmates, and I think I tried to take part in NaNoWriMo, but I probably failed that. Oh, and it was when me and my friends wanted to try LARPing for the first time. Unfortunately, a lot of them dropped out, so I never got the chance, but this was sort of like the character concept that I had for it. So that was fun. I was proud of myself for making noodles because I was a uni student. What else can I say? Yeah, one of my best friends dropped out, so we sort of had like a leaving party, and these are just some of the balloons that we had, and we ordered Papa John's, which I had never had before, so that was kind of fun. And I put a Snapchat filter on the Papa John thing, and I watched Big Mouth. This looks terrible. I was obsessed with Van Gogh for a while because I watched that one episode in Doctor Who with him in and cried my heart out, and I was definitely very hyper fixated on him for a long time. I bought posters of his artwork, I bought like autobiography, I think it is, or like letters written by him, just everything at this point was Van Gogh related. So I tried to recreate this and it looks terrible. Let's just skip that. I got some things back from my school because they don't give your artwork back until it's been marked like a year later, so we went and collected those. And my art teacher actually bought one of the paintings that I did, so this was the card that she gave me with like the money inside. I think she paid like £30 for it as well. I was like, wow, you really want this? So the door to our flat was dark blue, and obviously I was obsessed with Sherlock, and I think our flat was just 2, so I put this next to it, and of course someone ripped it off, so I just taped it in here, but I thought it was funny, but apparently no one else did. A doodle, must have been around Halloween time, so I got a pumpkin and I carved him to look like this, and I called him Oswald. Yeah, Halloween. Wow, this is before my witchy phase, I think. Oh, this is where I bought the posters of Van Gogh's prints. I think I've taped this in the wrong way, but basically because on campus all the like freshers are just moving in and stuff, they have this like massive poster shop on sale to decorate your dorm with, so I went and bought like 2 of his prints. And for Halloween I dressed up as the Doctor, the Matt Smith version. I totally didn't have a sonic screwdriver, so I just used a paintbrush, but yeah. And I think either I went out drinking with my flatmates or I just stayed for like pre-drinks or pranks or however you want to say it, because I've never really been huge into drinking or going out and stuff, so I've covered them all up. But we took this big selfie and I stole one of their police hats, and that's me in the background being a dork, so yeah. Oh, there you go. That was my pumpkin, Oswald. In frame. Yes. I went out into one of our cities, local, with my mum and my grandma. We took some selfies, and we went to this place, Patisserie Valerie, I think it's called, and we had hot chocolate, and I got a cake, and it was really cute. It was a nice day. It was like 3 generations of women. My grandma, my mum and me. I remember this. We had to do life drawing for the first time, and let me tell you, I was like gobsmacked that she was actually naked. Like, she came out into the middle of the room wearing like a dressing gown sort of thing, and I thought, okay, that's it. Nope, she stripped completely butt naked, and like I've seen it in films, but I didn't think she would actually be naked, so I just had to like commemorate that because it was funny. Looks like Remembrance Day. Oh, and then Stan Lee died, so I had to make a little commemoration there, and that was one of our drawing exercises from that day in class, and I didn't like how it turned out, so I just stuck it in here. And some Hufflepuff stickers. Oh, I watched this anime, Diabolic Lovers. I really liked it. This is my favourite character. Okay, so remember when I said that things started to go downhill? One of the flatmates was an absolute ass, basically. I won't go into it, but yeah, things weren't great. He was, I don't have words, but basically the colour for my door was like dark blue, and like I said, I love Doctor Who, so I took ages creating this, and I stuck it on the door to make it look like the TARDIS, and I was really proud of it, and it looked so cool. And then one night he came back drunk, obviously, and decided it would be really funny to rip it all off and bang on my door and make a mess, basically. So I saved what I could, and I did eventually move out of that dorm, but it was like too little too late because I was too scared to, and I just wished that I had done it sooner. So yeah, here's where I abandoned it because like I said, there was too many pages, even though I did pre-decorate. Oh, okay, this was a funny story. So my mum put the key into my door and twisted it the wrong way, and it completely snapped off, so we had to go to like the accommodation services and get a new key, and they had to come out and like fix the lock and everything. So that was funny. I just kept that. So yeah, I left quite a lot of pages and I feel bad about it, but at the same time this journal really is like so heavy. And then in the back we just have some birthday cards that I wanted to save, things that I watched and things like that. This random very emo painting I did on this random leaf that I found, and that's it. These are just the post-it notes that I've used to cover up personal information and things, but that's it. This was journal number 35. I can now put it away in my stash. And did you see that? Look, this is how heavy it is. When I put it down, the camera shakes. Yeah, it's really heavy. Okay, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next look through.